Hi, I'm Katrina, your Pilates teacher at KN Pilates. Welcome to Core Concepts. Today we will talk about alignment. So let's begin. In Pilates, the basis for alignment is really your neutral spine and pelvis, and then everything coming from there. So to find our neutral spine and pelvis, it's really helpful to be aware of this concept of the rib-hip connection. So the distance between your ribs and your hips. And with this, you really want to just find that ideal alignment. So if you have your thumbs by your lower ribs and your index fingers on your hip bones, we might have to poke a bit to really find the bones there. And then you want to just be aware of the distance between the ribs and the hips. So it's not an actual thing, it's just the distance, that concept of how far the structures are away from one another. So if we lean more to one side gets shorter, one side gets longer. If we lean to the other side, of course, the same happens that way. Though we want to have the distance as even as possible on the right side and the left side. Same thing to the front and back. So if I round my spine, my rib-hip connection shortens at the front. And then if I extend my spine, the rib-hip connection extends, lengthens along the front. And then I find that neutral rib-hip connection, which is then your neutral spine and pelvis. Yeah. We do this in our pelvic tilts, for example, where we tilt the pelvis one way and the other way, shortening the rib-hip connection and extending the rib-hip connection to then find that neutral spine and pelvis. Yeah. Another example of this is, for example, our ribcage closure or our arm circles, where we make sure that the rib-hip connection stays in neutral, and then we take the arm up and around without letting the ribs stick out or maybe the back round. So we keep the spine still, we notice our rib-hip connection is still, and then we can let the arm move quite on its own, independent from the spine. Yeah. So those are sort of two quite nice examples of awareness of our neutral spine and pelvis, our neutral alignment there. And then we also have just our posture check position, for example, for a complete sort of body alignment, which I cover in another video as well. So I hope you found this helpful. If you do have any questions at all, please feel free to leave some comments in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up if you found this helpful, and I see you in the next video.